Hello friends, my name is Sadhwani Bhavesh and I am founder and CEO of B.A.Investments. I welcome you all on my channel. Sorry I was not active on my channel from so long because I was not finding any useful and worthful stuff to share with you guys. So I have observed many things wherever I have been. Nowadays people are too much confused about the markets because there is so much happening into the market, and they are also confused like whether they should invest or not, if they should invest, where they should invest, which sectors they should look so that they can earn good returns in next 3 to 5 years, and what big investors are doing in this market. So to wrap up each and everything, I have come up with the new series which is known as the What Market Whispers. In Market Whispers, basically I'll tell you the ground information of what is exactly happening into the market, what others are doing, and which are the new stocks you guys should focus on, or it will be useful for you guys to study that stock. Remember what I will say, I might be interested or invested into that stock, and these all are not the recommendation, it's just the information to help you guys like what's happening into the markets and which stocks can perform good into the near future. Now first of all, let me tell you that Dr. Vimal Sarawat has joined the Medicam Bio group. Now, who is Dr. Vimal Sarawat? Dr. Vimal Sarawat was the person who created the magic in the Shilpa Medicare. When he joined the Shilpa Medicare, the company was having the market cap of 850 crores, and right now company has a market cap of more than 2000 crores, and the revenues of the company went from 96 crores to 780 crores somewhat. So people are expecting that Dr. Vimal Sarawat will create the same magic in the oncology sector of the Medicam Bio group. So this is a stock which you guys can look for. Another thing is like Best Steel Logistics has been taken over by the Apollo Pipes. Now the owner of the Apollo Pipes, which is Sanjay Gupta, he's making this company Best Steel Logistics, which is now renamed as Apollo Tricoat. He is basically building up this company for his son Rahul Gupta. Now he has taken a majority stake in Best Steel Logistics. Now in Best Steel Logistics or in Apollo Tricoat, which is a new name of this company, they will manufacture the Tricoat or the Supercoat and the Duracoat pipes. Now basically these pipes are the substitutes of CPVC pipes. They are cheaper than CPVC pipes, as well as they are more durable than the CPVC pipes. So this is a nice thing, or something turnaround is happening into that company. Basically it's a D group stock. You can only buy twice in 1 year, and you can only sell 2 times in a year. So basically take care of the group. So it's better you guys should study, and if you guys are interested in buying, you should keep that in mind. You can only buy twice in 1 year. It's a high risk stock. Another is like, yeah, these days you must have heard there was an insider trading case on Rakesh Junjunwala. Rakesh Junjunwala settled that case by paying fine of 2 lakh rupees merely, and it happened in a stock in which he suffered loss. So, which is Geometric Limited, which is now the part of HCL Tech. Another thing which is happening in the market right now is the Sun Pharma allegation case. There was allegation on the Sun Pharma that they have an undisclosed loan of 2,200 crores, and that news led to the fall in market cap of Sun Pharma of more than 5,000 crores. So that's one funny thing happened in the market. And the thing which is buzzing right now into the stock market is there is anti-dumping duty on the paper and the chemical industry. Now basically what there is an anti-dumping duty in the paper sector, which was getting imported from Thailand, Indonesia and Singapore, and the anti-dumping duty is something around 850 rupees per ton, sorry, dollars, $850 per ton. So now it's a good thing for the paper industry, and paper industry was also benefited due to the ban of plastic, and that leads to the increase in demand of the paper. In paper industry there's not such recommendation, but the stock which I personally like is the West Coast paper, because I haven't seen any Xerox shop where they haven't used B2B papers. B2B is the product of West Coast papers. Now they are the best papers which are available, as I have done a lot of ground research, and each and everyone has told me that B2B papers are the best. They are the jam free. Basically in the rainy season they used to switch the papers in normal season, but in rainy season they need B2B papers because machines catches moisture, and that leads to the too much of jam of the papers, and B2B are thick in quality. That's why they don't get easily stuck in machine, and they don't catch the moisture. So that's why everyone loves B2B papers, and that's the West Coast papers. So it's the good stock to study and look for. And the thing is, chemical industry now, there is one more anti-dumping duty recently has been added on, that is the Zeliot detergent. It's the Zeliot 4D. I mean the chemical from which detergent is based. Now all the chemicals of detergent which are used for making the detergents which was imported from China has an anti-dumping duty, and the anti-dumping duty in the paper sector will last long for 13 months. Let me tell you that. And for the chemical industry, there's a lot more clarity is yet to become. And the thing is that PSP project, this is a stock which I personally like and believe in, because I have too much of conviction on Mr. Prahlad Bhai. He's a very passionate person, and whenever I see the projects which are made by this small company, it has a market cap of just the 15 to 1800 crores, and it has an order book of more than 2600 crores, and recently they got a new order of 300 crores, which led their order book of 2900 crores. What amazing I feel about this company is like when this company was of 1300 crores, they got a single order of 1600 crores. That is the Surat Diamond project. So nice company to look and study for. And the thing is, Dilip Bilkon case, there is lots and lots of buzz was happening in market on the Dilip Bilkon case, like why the stock is falling so much. I mean, it's the company is having a market cap of 5 to 7,000 crore, and they have an order book of more than 24,000 crore. Everyone will think it's very cheap. It's not cheap because there is a lots and lots of uncertainty related to this stock. Now Dilip Bilkon is completely known as the supporters of the BJP. Now they are very close to the BJP party. If recently election has happened and BJP has lost an MP, so all the projects which BJP has allotted to the Dilip Bilkon, there is an uncertainty whether the projects will continue, whether they will be completed as they were planned, and whether they will get the timely payout of that or not, and whether the Congress will give this project to someone else or not. So there is lots and lots of uncertainty. That's the reason Dilip Bilkon fell so much in recent times. Now let me tell you another thing, that is the HDL and the DHFL brothers. Now these are known as the Vadhavan brothers. Now what is basically, these two brothers has been in highlight from the past 2 months. Now HDL has declared themselves as a bankrupt. Basically, I have done lots and lots of ground research. They have a project in Mulund which is known as the Whispering Towers, and they are not able to complete that project. Everyone has filed an FIR, as well as the case is going on in RERA. So they are not having funds to complete the project. And there's one more thing, they have sold a land to Adani Group under the Blue Realtors that cost more than 1400 crores. I mean, that can wipe off entire loan of SDIL. But now what smart thing has done, that Mr. Vadhavan has resigned himself from the Blue Realties, which is a subsidiary of SDIL, which is going to receive the 1400 crores. Now the directors of the both the companies are different. Now he is eligible of not diverting that funds to the SDIL, because he had made now that completely different, and SDIL completely different, because as a directors and everything has been separated now, so there is no use. So it's in completely case of paisa andar karna hai bhai. And now basically they have the nice support of Congress. As you have seen, when in recent election Congress has won the election, the stock was up 15% on a single day. So if Congress is coming into power, something good will be happening for them. I don't know, maybe they have the funds of ministers and all. As I feel, there is no complete, guaranteed information. That is what I feel. So a lot these things happen. This is the reason why in the time of elections, the outlook of the stock and the whole outlook of the future gets changed just because of the election. That's why are very very important. That's the reason FIs withdraw all their funds before election, and they come after the election again, because after the election they have the visibility who is going to be the leader of the country, what are his plans, and now where they need to allocate the funds. So elections are, that's why, very very important, because every company has a close relation to any of the parties in India. So they plan up their capex and strategies according to that, because they know they are going to get the support if the party with whom they are having good relations are coming into the power. So DHFL, and DHFL is also run by the brother of HDI. As I told you, the Wadhwan brothers. Now, why the DHFL stock has fallen? Basically, the reason is that they were having too much of commercial paper dues in November and December, which everyone was doubting that they are not be able to repay the commercial papers due, because the due was too much and they was not having that much of cash flows and funds. Later on, the Wadhwan brother came into the picture and tell that we have the liquid funds and all. And why no one was trusting Mr. Wadhwan at that point of time? Because his brother had already made SDIL bankrupt, so everyone was thinking he's also lying. But as you guys know, Mr. Junjunwala is in the picture, so he basically bailed out DHFL. I don't know what happened. Basically, DHFL has paid all his dues on time, and they will also pay in December, so there will be no liquidity crunch as far as is concerned with the DHFL from Jan. So stock may recover again. The one more another thing I would like to tell you now, like the picks of market with tradians, means all the legendary investors whom we follow and get inspired what they are doing into this market. All these things makes me very curious, so I keep on listening interviews of each and everyone, keep on reading all the newspapers whenever I get the time to see what they are saying on which sector they are betting. So I have wrapped up in short all the information in short for you guys. Now I have included only the investors whom I follow and whom I feel are genuine. They don't do any type of insider trading and manipulate the things. Okay. So number one investor whom I admire is the MOHNISH PABRAI and the guy Sniper. They are believing in the infrastructure sector and the chemical sector, specialty chemical sector. So in infrastructure sector, what Munish Babrai feels, if you will listen his interview, he said Mumbai is basically different. Mumbai's real estate market is basically different from all the real estate markets in India. What they feel is that people are feeling the need of premium luxury homes. So basically what he feels that the entire means the 80% of the city will be drawn down and it will be rebuilt, as there will be more premium and the luxurious buildings around us in Mumbai. So he's betting on Suntech and Oberoi Realty and the DLF Realty. He's very close to Mr. Kamal Khaitan, who is the leader of Suntech Group, who is handling the Suntech Group entirely. So his bets are mostly on Suntech Realty and the Oberoi Realty infrastructure sector. And another sector he's looking for is specialty chemicals. And as we all know, he's betting on Rain Industries in that sector. Now, Mr. Vijay KEDIA and Samrat Vertak. Now, Mr. Vijay KEDIA and Samrat Vertak are the wonderful guys when it comes to the calculation and catching minute things, and they are having lots and lots of patience. So they both are betting on the specialty chemicals. Now, Mr. Vijay KEDIA is betting on Sudarshan Chemicals in this sector, and Samrat Vertak is betting on Aarti Industries in this sector. Now, Atul Suri and Ashish Kacholia. Atul Suri sir is betting on pharma sector as well as on the specialty chemicals, as his portfolio is not in public. So I was not able to find in which stocks they are investing. But he is invested in Bajaj Finance and DMart, as you all know, from quite long. And but now he is shifting, I guess. So DMart is never going to sell. He also believes in consumption, but that's only because of DMart. So in pharma, he likes Arbindo as much as I have heard from ground. Let's see what's happened. I am not sure about which stocks he is holding. Now Ashish Kacholia sir is betting completely on specialty chemicals. He is betting on Nozzle in that sector. Now Rakesh Junjunwala sir and Basant Maheshwari, I mean these two people are out of the league. They are completely from the different orbit. I'll tell you guys to please must watch the interview of Sir Rakesh Junjunwala which he has given in Indian Economic Forum. He has disclosed lots and lots of things of the ground level which we think about the stock market. Now he's betting on banks and consumption. Consumption, as you guys all know, he's betting on DMart. And on banks, I have heard from the ground level that he's very much interested in DCB Bank. Yes, he's loving DCB Bank. I have heard a lot. But as you guys can, if you guys see the interview of Sir Rakesh Junjunwala in the last part, when Nikunj asked him about the sectors, he told the banks are looking good for the growth of India and they will grow according with the GDP of India. So on the same line, Aisha said, Nikunj, you know Mr. Junjunwala from so long. If he's saying banks, then it's a big no. And then it's a big no, means now you know what not to buy. Now it was a contradictory statement. On that, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala told that if I am giving a tip, I don't remember whom I have given. I maybe change my decision tomorrow or day after tomorrow. And if I gives a tip, then SEBI comes into the picture. They catch my collar and say you have recommended a particular stock to everyone and you have sold yourself. So there is that gives comes to lots and lots of complication. In short, what I have derived from the interview, he's telling everyone to buy the banks, but everyone on the street is saying he's selling the banks or the finance sector. And there is Basant Maheshwari sir. Basant Maheshwari sir is his interview is also fun to watch. He has told like everyone is managing the Nifty because of the elections. You have to show that nothing has gone. Indian economy is growing, and he's bullish on housing finance companies. He's in consumption sector he's betting on demand. As you all know, it's the same story. And in housing finance companies he's liking what we say Punjab Housing Finance is a company he's liking and betting on. So this was the wrap up, guys, for all of you, like what is happening. In short, specialty chemicals is a sector which everyone is bullish on, everyone is buying. Now there is one more thing in specialty chemical sector. Like on June 2019, there is a renewal of anti-dumping duty which was imposed on 2013. So if the anti-dumping duty is renewed or extended for more 5 years on after June 2019, then it will be much beneficial for everyone. And because of the issues in China, people are finding the secondary suppliers for the anti-dumping duty, oh sorry, for the specialty chemicals, which is wonderful. For example, a nozzle, they are also getting suppliers from the US because of the uncertain supply chain from China. So that's it, guys. Stay tuned and like the video if you like the information which I have shared with you. And please do mention in the comment if you like more such videos, like what's going on in the market. I can come up with this every 2 to 3 months. Just let me know in comment box if you like these types of videos or not. And follow us on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter, and click links in description below if you want to follow us on social media. And thank you so much for watching the video, guys. And please consult a financial advisor before investing into any of the stocks which I have mentioned. These all is for study and knowledge purposes.